What is up, guys? Back here again. Breaking Bad Season 5 half-season review. Finally finishing and catching up to everyone else on Breaking Bad, and I'm going to give my review of this last part until the series restarts again in like June or July of next year. First and foremost, pretty much the same. Pretty much, if you enjoy Breaking Bad by now, you're going to enjoy this season. If you don't enjoy Breaking Bad, I think it's a little slow. This season picks up a lot in a couple of the episodes, but I mean it's still got the slow burn going on. It's definitely still a slow burn, slow build up, high tension show. Although in this season or in this half season I should say, we did have a lot of big scenes happen, a lot of big things happen. Dead Freight was a big episode. Gliding All Over, which was the finale, was a big episode. The end of episode 7 was a big thing. So a couple of big important plot points happened in this season. It kind of sucks. It was only 8 episodes long, so it was a little short. It's kind of hard to review something that was only 8 episodes. It didn't have enough time to flourish and flush everything out. Obviously, it's only the half season, so I mean, but basically you can call it season 5 and call the next one season 6 because it's going to be a year before we see the next one. Again, the acting in this was phenomenal. Bryan Cranston and Aaron Paul, again, did a marvelous job. I really like the new guy. I can't think of what his name is. Todd, I believe. Whoever plays him, I really enjoyed his actor. I thought his acting was very well. I thought he was a perfect fit for the character he's playing. Mike did a good job again. Hank did a good job again. Marie and Skylar were on point this season. I think everyone's finally, caught up with each other. At first I had, my favorites, and I had people that I really disliked. But I think, now that everyone's had about 5 seasons, you kind of, like everyone, or at least, appreciate the acting from everyone now because their characters are so developed and so fleshed out that, everything just comes off better after, I've watched, 54 episodes of this show in the past week. So, starting to like almost everyone on the show, because they're just so well developed. That's the best thing part about the show. The characters are just so well developed that you actually care and have feelings, about them, about all of them. Wall Jr. Still one of my favorite actors in the season. The scene where they got the cars, they both got the horsepower cars, the muscle cars is what I was trying to say. I thought that scene was freaking fantastic and awesome. I liked this season. It wasn't the best. It wasn't as good as season 4. It was kind of like the die down after season 4, before it can build up to a final climax at the season 5 finale, which the half finale had a pretty good climax. But obviously now they've got 8 episodes to finish out the series. It's the last season, which kind of makes me think it's a little rushed, maybe. Walt's gonna get his comeuppance eventually, and I guess, he can't go on forever. I guess it wouldn't be believable if he went on forever selling meth, for like 12 seasons of a show, or something like that. But, it's gonna be sad to see it go. It's definitely a great show. Do I think it's as good as Game of Thrones, which is my favorite show on TV right now? I would argue no. I think its build-up is better, but I think Game of Thrones gives you more satisfaction watching it, episode by episode. Whereas Breaking Bad is, you're in it for the long haul. You want to see what happens, and when the stuff happens, they're great moments. But I don't think it can quite touch Game of Thrones, because Game of Thrones has the great moments, but it has, I think, I don't want to say better pacing, but funner, funner to watch pacing. More stuff happening. But that's my review on Breaking Bad. This season, I'm gonna give it an 8 so far. A lot of stuff happened. But it was short, and it's hard to really build something up to 8 episodes. I think it probably would have been much different, once I'll see the final 8 episodes, then I can maybe review season 5, together collectively and give it a higher score. But right now I'm gonna give it an 8. Like I said, still good acting, still good plot, just a little on the short side. I just wanted more. Now I'm going to wait a whole year for the final 8 episodes. So that's my review of the series Breaking Bad. Hope you guys enjoyed all of that. Go back and watch the first 4 parts if you haven't seen that, and I am out.